Welcome to A Quest for Metal. Today we're doing the top 20 melodic death metal albums of all time. I should preface by saying my top 20. I've done black metal, I've done death metal, and I've done prog metal. And now it's time for melodic death. Yes, there is a fucking difference. And there's a reason... What the fuck is my voice doing? There was a reason why there was no, In Flames, At the Gates, Dark Tranquility, or any of that shit on my death metal list, and that's because I'm saving it for now. So, before I get started, put your favourite melodic death metal albums down below, and let's get started. Coming in at number 20, Sylosis, Conclusion of an Age. One of the first metal bands I really, heavier metal bands I really loved. Saw them live, probably one of the first metal bands I saw live as well. First mosh pit I went into, fucking awesome. Love this album, love this band, Sylosis. You could argue it's prog. Nah, it's melodic death. It's fucking melodic death. What I say goes on this channel. It's melodic death, and it's fucking here at number 20. Number 19 is Arch Enemy. You gotta have some Arch Enemy on a melodic death metal ranking. You just have to. And it's Burning Bridges, which I think is one of the best ones. One of the more catchy, one of the darkest, heaviest ones. You know, doesn't kind of trade it for melody because it still has melody, but it is the heaviest one, and it's fucking awesome. Number 18, Afterglow by In Mourning. In Mourning, I've been getting into quite recently, kind of recent band for me, recent discovery, and I love them. And this album is beautiful. It's exactly what I love in this kind of, in melodic death metal. You know, that kind of Insomnium, Belakor kind of quality, and more est. It's that kind of quality, and it delivers it so beautifully. So, fuck it. If you love that shit, check out In Mourning. Great album. 17 is Death Album 2 by Dethklok. Yep, shut up. It's a joke band, whatever. I fucking love this album. You know, I was going to put one on, but the songs are kind of jokey. This one, it feels more like an actual album. Same with Free. But the songs on here, like Laser Cannon Death Sentence, Die. It's too good. It's a fun album, it's a catchy album, and it's one of my favourites. So fuck you, it's great. 16, New World Shadows by Omnium Gathering. Again, another band like In Mourning, like Insomnium, where it has this beautifully bleak, melodic death metal energy. And this is another one that delivers, and it's one of the best, and I fucking love it. So yeah, if you love that bleak kind of shit, check this out. 15, The Black Waltz by Kalmar. This is fun. This is completely different to that bleak shit. This is like a fun kind of just... You want to dance around the swamp naked to this fucking album. That's how fun this album is. That's how catchy the riffs are. And that's how intense it is. You can mosh around in the swamp. Fucking Kalmar. Go listen to it. Fun as fuck album. Great band. 14. Children of Bodom. Hatebreeder. Yeah, I could have put the first album here, but I think Hatebreeder is just better. Just fucking better. All the songs in it are just fucking better in my opinion. You know, I need to do a Children of Bodom ranking. This has just reminded me, and I will get started on that soon. But this album is, you know, it's going to be here, so it's going to be top of that. That's a fucking spoiler. But I love it, and yeah, it's going down, 100% going on my fucking list. Number 13, Nightbringers by Black Dahlia Murder. Yeah, it's not nocturnal. What the fuck? It's not nocturnal, it's not ritual, it's not any of those fucking other ones. I think Nightbringers is flawless. When it first came out, I was fucking obsessed with it, played it constantly in my car, still love it, still think it's one of the best albums, and yeah, just only got better with time. Number 12, Purgatory Afterglow by Edge of Sanity. This album, sure it's not Crimson, you know, it's not the epic with Mikkel, but it is its own entity. It doesn't need this whole one song fucking structure to be awesome. It has many songs, and they're all fucking awesome, and it's, if you never heard of Edge of Sanity, they're underrated as fuck. One of the best melodic death metal bands ever made. Go check them out. Go listen to this album, and Crimson. And Crimson too. Go listen to the entire discography. There's not a bad album. I love Edge of Sanity, but this one just hits the nail on the head. Number 11, Heartwork by Carcass. Gotta be here. Starts melodic death metal. Still one of the fucking best. Surgical Steel's pretty fucking good as well, but yeah. This one, you know, it grabs you by the balls, keeps you there, pioneered an entire fucking genre. Love it to this day. Carcass has to be on this fucking list. Just has to be. It's criminally, low compared to how influential they are, but I prefer other albums. What the fuck are you gonna do? It's here. 10 is Atoma by Dark Tranquility. Yeah, it's not the gallery. Yeah, it's not like Fiction or any of those fucking other albums. I love Atoma. It perfectly blends like his singing with the screaming, the beautiful and the bleak together, and I think they're getting better and better and better. Kind of like Paradise Lost. I think the new shit, holy shit. This one is the best Dark Tranquility album for me. You know, fucking, it's the best. I love his singing. Sometimes more than the growling. That's rare. Atoma's beautiful, flawless fucking album. Number 9, Tales from a Thousand Lakes by Amorphis. Almost put the very first album here. I'm not too sure if that's Melodic Death or not. So I was very fucking close to putting that here. But Tales is still flawless, just like the first album. And again, if you've never heard of this, pop it on. It's not the prog shit that Amorphis has kind of evolved into. It's pure fucking aggression, cool melodies, dark atmosphere, Tales from a Thousand Lakes. One of the best albums of all time. In my top 10. Number 8 is no surprise to fucking anyone. Slaughter of the Goddamn Soul. It's a masterpiece. It's my favourite At the Gates album. At the Gates is one of my favourite melodic death metal albums of all time. So, hey, it's got to go here. You know, it's got to go here. I love every song from it. Hearing them live just makes everything even better. So fuck yes, this album's awesome. Fuck yes, this is going on the list. I could put any other At the Gates album on here as well. This one is just fucking iconic. What are you gonna do? It's fucking iconic. 7, Above the Weeping World by Insomnium. Oh, I could put any Insomnium album here, because I love every single fucking one. Even the new one, Hot Like a Grave. Even the new one, I'd put top. I almost put top of the fucking Insomnium ranking as well, but this one just... again, perfectly blends the beautifulness with the fucking heaviness in just the awesome concoction. And it brings out this. And the album cover's sick. I love that kind of shade of red or orange, whatever it is. Love the album cover. Love the music inside. Love the bleak nature of the songs, of the band itself. It can do no wrong. And this album, easily making it into the top 10. Number 6, Storm of the Light's Bane by Dissection. Yep, it's black metal. Yep. I didn't put it in my black metal list, and some people call it death metal, melodic death metal, which I scratch my head at, and I'm like, isn't it melodic black metal? People are like, no, it's death metal. So here it fucking is. It's an amazing album. It's one of my favourite albums, one of my favourite black metal albums, and if it's apparently melodic death, I don't know fucking how, but I'm going to throw it here. Give it some love. Storm of the Light's Bane. Crazy vocals, crazy melodies, catchy as fuck. Where Dead Angels Lie, one of the best black metal songs of all fucking time. This album's fantastic from start to finish, and I love it. Number 5, A Forest Seasons by Wintersun. Loads of people hated this album. They can fuck off. This album is the best Wintersun album because every song's like 10 minutes long. It's proggy, it's epic, it's got black metal shit in. It's perfect. I love when albums kind of have this concept. Mercognitum Spectral Law has this kind of one this year as well, where each song is a planet, and this one, each song is a season. I love when shit does that. I love when bands do that. And the summer one sounds summery, the autumn one sounds fucking creepy, spring one's fucking crazy, and then the winter one's beautiful. Love this album from start to finish. I think it's a masterpiece, 10 out of 10. I bought the album. I don't really buy albums. I stream them. As in, like, I have a streaming service, you know. I pay for them, I don't fucking pirate them often. But I bought this one. So that's why it's in the number 5 spot, and that's why it's one of my favourite albums of all time. You know, if I'm fucking spending money on it, as well as having the streaming service, you know it's fucking good. Number 4, Versus the World. The song Versus the World, Across the Rainbow Bridge, Death and Fire, 1,000 Years of Oppression. This album is fucking flawless. One of the best Viking fucking melodic death metal albums ever. I adore it. It's fantastic. I fucking love it. It's going here. Number 3, Vessels by Belakor. I really struggled I almost put Stone's Reach here. I love Stone's Reach. It was my favourite for so long. Still love it. Still a 10 out of 10, but this one has crept up my fucking ass. And I love the melodies in some of these songs, The Smoke of Many Fires is gotta be one of my favourite songs of all time. That melody, where it's down and 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 down, when it goes heavy, takes my breath away every single time. Love this album from start to finish. Holy fuck, this album is magical. Number 2 now, Victory Songs by Ensiferum. An album from my childhood, which I love. I love the epic nature of it. The song Victory Songs is so fucking good. Always gets stuck in my head. Wanderer, beautiful song. One More Magic Potion, Deathbringer from the Sky. Artie. This album is a 20 out of 10. Beautiful album. Will always defend it to the death. Fuck the first 2 albums. Victory Songs is where it's at. Victory fucking Songs. I don't care if Yari was in the first 2 albums. Victory Songs is higher than Wintersun for a fucking reason. Because I love it. And it's going in the number 2 spot. So that only leaves number 1. If you know my channel, you know what it is. You know what it fucking is. And if you're astute, you may know I've left off a band. A band which has kind of downgraded in quality recently. But there was a time when they were fucking kings. In Flames, the Jester Race. This is not only my favourite melodic death metal album, but it possibly could be one of my favourite, if not my favourite album of all time. I love all of it. December Flower is beautiful. December Flower. That's all I need to say. Moonshield. Fucking, just all of them. All of them. Every song on it. Amazing. Every song. Every fucking song. It's a melodic masterpiece. And, you know it. It's one of the mainstream ones. This is a mainstream kind of list, you know? I got, like, At the Gates on here. I got Insomnium. I got fucking In Flames Top. Insiferium, Amon, amarth, Arch Enemy. You know most of these fucking bands. You know how good Jester Race is, and you should do. And if you don't, go fucking listen to it. So that's my top 20 melodic death metal albums of all time. Let me know down below your favourite melodic death metal albums. What have I missed off? What's sacrilege? I've not put Soilwork here. Oh no. Ooh. Let me know down below what's your favourite melodic death metal album, and we'll see you again on another Quest for Metal.